Good night. Um, Good night, everybody. Oh, hi, Melissa. I am, yeah, so I am here. Yes, I'm in action. I'm just waiting to see if I will get some people coming into the room. All right, so my first live that I am hosting, and I am hoping to see some people come on. I started a little bit late, so I hope um all right. I okay. All right. So yeah, so I'm hoping some people will come on soon, some others. Thank you so much for coming. And so tonight I wanted to prep some shirts for um Kingston Night Market. So it is a it's every Tuesday night. You can bring all your creations, you get a booth, and people stop by and buy. And this is the first time that I'm going to be doing Kingston Night Market. So I just wanted to come on and share my process and hear from you guys as I put my t-shirts together. Um, the two main things. So let me start off by showing you some of the things that I got to set up for the night market. I'm really excited about it. And so the first thing I got was the tablecloth. So this is for an 8-foot table. And it's one of those, it's not just a tablecloth that lays flat, it's the elasticized one that fits nice and snug onto the table. I am planning to so it's jade green, and my brand colors are actually this jade green or teal and orange and black. Those are the three colors that I have going on in my logo. So, hello, Latinier. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So I was just talking about the Kingston Night Market that's held every Tuesday night in Kingston, Jamaica. And so Tuesday night coming will be the first time that I'm going to get a booth there to share my designs. And the main things that I'm going to be featuring would be Bling t-shirts and Bling mugs. So I was just running through some of the things that I got for that. So this is my tablecloth that I got from Amazon, and I got my t-shirt bags so that as they purchase the t-shirts, I have something to put in. And I got my t-shirt stands, my t-shirt display stands. Got these on Amazon. This is a set of 4. I had bought a set of 2 before that, and so this is sort of like a display, my display. All right. So I'm going to be doing a few embroidery shirts, but mainly my rhinestone t-shirts and rhinestone mugs. So just to show you some of what I'm going to be showing at the Kingston Night Market. All right. So for my mugs, so this whole night is just looking at how I'm preparing for Kingston Night Market and preparing some shirts. Hi, Donzel. Welcome. Welcome. So for the mugs, I got these stands. So there are different levels, different tiers, so that I can elevate the mugs on that night. And what else did I get? So essentially, that's most of what I got for my display table. Thank you. Yes, it's my first live. I'm so excited. So Donzel, I'm just showing some of the things that I got for Kingston Night Market, which is my first time that I'm going to be having a booth to show my stuff. So these are some of the things. So in terms of the t-shirts that we're going to be doing tonight for Kingston Night Market, we're going to be doing this design here. It says, do it for yourself. I was wearing that t-shirt in the live that I was on with Melissa on Sunday. So we're doing do it for yourself, and translation from patois, it's do it for yourself. And the one that I was wearing on Sunday night, I had my outline in, my outline was in the crystal clear, and then I had black, green, and gold on the inside because those are the colors in the Jamaican flag. But I'm switching it up a little bit, and I'm going to do my outline tonight in black, and then I'm going to use 2 different shades of green on the inside, and then for the feet, I'm going to use yellow. I'm going to use citrine yellow. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. Switch it up a little bit. I think it might look cute, so that's what we're going to do. And we're also going to do this Jamaica template. So I'm going to do the outline in black, and then I'm going to have a 2-tone on the inside. All right, gonna have a 2-tone, and we are going to do one of the shirts that we did on Tuesday night as well. We're gonna do 100% Jamaican, and again, the outline will be black. I'll have 2-tone green in here, and this is gonna be yellow. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. So let me show you one of the t-shirts that we did on Sunday. That's gonna be featured in the night market. So this is the 100% Jamaican, and it has the black outline, the 2-tone green, and the yellow. So tonight, I'm also going to the 100% Jamaican that I'm going to do tonight. It's actually going to be on a black t-shirt. And so again, I'm switching up the colors. So my outline is going to be, I'm thinking my outline could be the crystal. And then I go in instead, and then there'll be no black in the design for the black shirt since it's already black. The outline will be the crystal, and then we will have this 2-tone and the yellow. So let me know what you think. For a black shirt, let me know. So this design, Melissa, like you were saying on Sunday, I think the neon colors would look really great in for this design. All right, so I'm gonna get started, and so the main thing I'm gonna be doing tonight is pressing the t-shirt. So I've brushed in the stones for most of the designs. So we're just going to press them so you can see them. You can let me know what you think about the color combinations and so on. All right, so I'll be back. Let me just show you. All right. All right, so this is the outline that I'm going to, can you see that? The outline that I'm going to be using, yeah, it's the clear, and this is going to be on the black. All right. What do you think? The white would be nice? No, I need to get, so I have just general basic stones, your greens, the crystal, but I'm going to go off into getting some more exotic colors like those neon colors. Oh, thanks. Yeah. So I created this one when I just started off with my embroidery machine because I started out with a 4x4 machine, and this was one of the first things that I made. All right, so let me just grab some t-shirt. So again, we're gonna be using black t-shirts, and then we have this cream colored khaki type shirt, and then we're going to be using some grays. All right. So we're starting off with a black t-shirt. I think it would look good as well if I had those white stones and the neon, it would really pop off the black. So I'm going to get some for another set of t-shirt. All right, so all right, so I'm just heating up the press and I've got my layers all done. Yeah, I think it would be really nice to have all these neon colors popping off the black shirt. All right, so are you guys doing anything tonight? Or you're just joining me? I'd just love to, you know what you guys are doing. All right, so let me bring you down to the table. See if you can see that. So I had some issues the last time. So I'm trying to be really careful with, laying down everything. Right. So I have one that's, yeah, we just make sure everybody is in the right place. Oh, importantly, let me turn off the fan overhead, or this could be a disaster. So tonight I'm just going to be pressing all of these transfers that I made earlier today. So I'm doing the 100% Jamaican on black. Okay, I have a stone that has flipped over. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I don't think that was quite centered. Mhm. So I'm just waiting for the heat press to be ready. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Um, how do I pronounce that though? Latinier Monroe. Okay. I hope you like how these shirts turn out. All right, let me see what's happening with the heat press. I have a stone that has flipped over, so I'll probably just fix that and be right back. Right. So on the black. All right, my heat press is almost there, but in the meantime, um, yes, I do hope so. I really, I do hope that people will join soon. I'll get some more persons coming on. Um, so how are you guys doing, and do you have any ideas or advice for me for the Kingston night market? I'm just trying to get everything ready. Um, I still have my sign to get done, so I think I'm going to be doing a video. I have some wood rounds, so I'm gonna be doing yes, I'm there for a while because I haven't been posting regularly these days, but um yes, I'm going to be doing a video where I'm going to be using some wood rounds to make a sign, and I want the sign to be a little bit 3D, so I'm thinking that I'm going to try to use the Caesar brick vinyl to put down the text, to put down um, the to put my logo onto the wood round to give it that 3D effect, have it popping off the wood. And also I still need to set up my my QR code for payment. So those are some of the things that I'm gonna be working on up to Tuesday when the night market happens. All right, so heat press is ready. Give me a sec. All right, so I have my stones down and we're going to add in our first layer. So I'm going to be layering the dark green. So I'm using, so my dark green is emerald, and I'm going to be laying that at the top. And this is where I think the neon colors would be fantastic, because I feel like the dark green is kind of dark for the black. It's a little bit dark for the black, I think. You can let me know what you think. Okay, be back. Oh, I'm liking this. So I'm coming in with the light green. Yeah, I definitely want to go with the neon colors for this, for the black t-shirt. Um, once I get some. All right, looking good. I'll be back. Oh, this is relaxing. What do you guys think about crafting as therapy? Okay, that stone that had flipped up, it needs to come here. So I'll just put that in after. And we're on to the last layer. And I'm loving this. You see, what do you guys think so far? I'm actually thinking that I like the black better than the others. Thanks. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. That the colors of your state. Yeah, these are the colors of the Jamaican flag. Yeah, it's my therapy. Well, sometimes it's my therapy. Sometimes I'm so frustrated and I'm like, oh my gosh, why is this going wrong? Why is this going wrong? You know, when you think everything is going to go fine with an embroidery and then the machine eats your t-shirt or something goes wrong. But guys, here is the black shirt and I'm loving it. Here's the black shirt. Let me know what you think. I was thinking that the green was going to be too dark on the black, but I love it. I love it. So in the previous shirt, I had my outline being black since it was a gray t-shirt and a khaki colored shirt. But since the shirt was black, I decided to go with the silver outline and it looks great. I love it. It's perfect. Yes, I love it. I love it. All right, so we're going to do, so this was one of the designs that I did on Sunday, but on the black shirt now. So I'm going to jump on to doing a Jamaica t-shirt. So um So I'm gonna be, so I used this template. I was supposed to do a reggae, but kind of ran out of flock, so I couldn't get to cut the inside pieces for it. So that's going to be for another time. So we're gonna do the Jamaica, and the outline for this is going to be black. And again, I'm going to be using just one shade of green this time, the emerald, and I'm going to be using the citrine yellow. Um, Let me know. So we had talked about so Melissa, when we were live on Sunday, um we were talking about greens and we also looked at the neon yellow because I was using citrine for everything. What do you guys think about on a black t-shirt or a gray t-shirt using a gold, one of the darker shade gold? Do you think that would look good instead of using the citrine yellow? Um, so I have a gold and I have a gold and I have topaz. So if I were to replace that citrine yellow with like a topaz, what do you think about that? So the topaz. I think you can pull it down. To use this instead of a citrine yellow. I believe I have a gold as well. So, all right. So let me just grab another t-shirt and which t-shirt should I go with for the Jamaica? So I have, so my outline for this is black. I already brushed in the stones. Okay, I already brushed in the stones. For, let's see, the green was, let me see what was at the bottom of it. All right, so this was the citrine yellow for the top of it. And you said I should try the topaz. So I'm just gonna go ahead then right here and brush in the topaz and see how it turns out. So if I'm gonna use the topaz, which one of these do you recommend? Let me turn off this light back here. Which one of these? So I have the gray and I have this khaki. So if I'm going to use the topaz, which shirt should I use it on? If I'm doing the topaz, the gray or the beige? Try on the black one. Okay, I can do that. Can do the black one. On the khaki. All right. Okay, so we're coming in with khaki and I'm just going to go ahead and brush in the citrine. All right, so I like to have one of these underneath so that I can collect the stones. You just turn the fan up. All right. All right, I'm looking at the topaz. Oh, this will definitely, okay, I have something in there that shouldn't be in there. It's like a pink. I have a few of these pink stones inside of this. Why? In fact, I'm seeing a green right now. This is actually. And I just saw red. Hmm. Okay. I don't know why I didn't think of using this color before. Oh my gosh, this is not a pink. I think it's amethyst, the light amethyst. I have a few pieces of light amethyst inside of this. Don't know why. A couple of places where the light amethyst. And I actually have a red. So let me find one of the. I don't use these picker tools most of the times because um the stones stick to it because I use these wax picker tools to do my bling mug. So sometimes there's a little bit of glue on it. So I try to use these pencils instead since I don't use them at all when I'm doing my mugs. What? Why you don't want to pick up anything? Sometimes because there might be some remaining glue there. It's I don't know. They when I'm doing these wax pencils, when I put it down, sometimes it pulls other stones out. I don't have that problem with this. It releases as soon as I put it down. But all right, I have an extra one. And typically, just to make sure I don't have any sitting on top, I always look at it from the side. When I look at it from the side, I can see if there are any extras sitting in there. And here's one. Okay. Just leave that right there. All right, and here comes the part that I dread, and that's picking this up without shifting anything. What technique do you guys use? Um, yeah, I accidentally got some of it in there. Okay, so I'll try on the black shirt. Um, what method do you guys use to pick up the stones? I've tried several of them, and sometimes they all work at different times, and they all do me wrong at different times. Okay, so the burrito method just worked out nicely. Sometimes it doesn't. All right, so I'm ready to heat press this. Let me just reposition a few stones. Otherwise, why do I feel like I'm seeing an extra stone after all that looking? So I'm just sticking, making sure everybody's sitting in the center. Okay, everybody looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna go and press the outline. And I can't wait to see this color on the shirt. Right. All right, so I need to go up a little bit more. Just go ahead and fold it over. Mhm. That's not straight. Okay, looks straight and centered. Hi, Tiana. Okay, so now we're switching out the citrine for the topaz. So let's see how that's gonna look. Oh dear. Why? All right, so I'm going to do a small change. So my citrine was supposed to be at the top, and I did not realize I was brushing it into the bottom half. So now I have two bottom halves. I have a blue bottom half, and I now have this. So I'm going to have to brush in the green in the top half. Oh dear. Did not realize that I was brushing in the wrong half of the design. Well, maybe it will turn out to be the best thing. So I was going to do the top half with the citrine, but turns out I brushed it into the bottom half. All right, just one of those things, just one of those things. Let me shift this stone. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to press this and come back and brush in the green in the top half. All right. So the colors are a little bit switched around, but I'm sure it will look great. Oh, what I could do is before I heat press it. All right, so before I heat press it, let me show you what the topaz will look like on the shirt and what the citrine yellow will look like on the shirt. All right, so all right. So this is the citrine yellow on the same color shirt. And before I press it, this is the topaz. Which one do you think pops better? So this is the topaz on the khaki shirt. And this is the citrine yellow. So before I go and brushing new stones, let me know what you think. Should I continue with this one and redo the green? Or do I just go ahead and run with the citrine yellow since this is brushed in the right place? So the citrine yellow looks nicer. That's what you're saying? So this is khaki, it's not white. So should I keep the citron yellow or go ahead with the topaz? All right, so what I think I'm going to do is, because I brushed in the topaz in the bottom part by mistake, I'm going to redo the shirt completely. Repeat that. Okay, both looks great, but I like the yellow better. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna put this up and I'm going to redo the shirt. Maybe I'm going to use this probably on a white instead. So I'm gonna brush in the green for a white shirt that I'll do another time and stick with the citron yellow. All right, thanks. I kind of feel like the citron yellow pops off this color shirt better as well. Okay, so thanks for that. Sometimes it's hard to decide. It's hard to decide what color works better. Oh, Tianda, I was saying, should I stick with the citron yellow on the khaki shirt or use the topaz? So we said we would try the topaz, but I think on the khaki shirt, I think the citron yellow is popping more. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the citron yellow as I had originally planned. All right. So I'm gonna put this on for about 15 seconds to prep before I do the next layer. And while it's going, Tianda, I'll show you the black shirt that I just did. All right, so let me go ahead and line this up and I'll be back. All right. All right. I think, I don't know if you can see, so I have a little bit of an empty space to the side and a little bit of an empty space on the side here. So I'm thinking that I might split it in two so that I can shift this over a little bit. It's like it needs to be shifted a little. I don't know what happened. Okay. Anybody else owns like 20 scissors and when you need a pair of scissors, you can't find it? Hi, Anita. Thanks for coming. Hi, Coretta. Hi. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. Anybody ever have, I mean, like you have 20 pairs of scissors and you need one and you just can't find it? Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and split it as I said. So I can have it shifted a little bit. Okay, so Tianda, Coretta, Anita, welcoming guys. Let me show you the shirt I did first. This is it. So if you were on Melissa's live on Sunday, I did the same design, but I did it on a khaki shirt and a gray shirt. So I love this one. I love it. So I also did, okay, that was under there just a bit longer than planned. Kind of forgot. Um, so when I put it back, I'll show you my 100% yardie that I did as well. So I'm not going to do that design tonight. Oh, thank you, Anita. Thanks, Coretta. You know, I was not a fan of rhinestoning. Number one, I did not like to cut it on the Cricut. Didn't like it. So, and then I didn't like making templates really. And then, yeah, I didn't really like to make templates. But, oh, I had a stone that moved. I do not know where the stone came from. Yeah, I didn't really like um cutting it. And then I kept watching Melissa and she kept on saying, oh, try, you can do it, try. And then I started making these templates. And then, yeah, I kind of got a little bit hooked on it. So I've been making um, a lot of designs. I actually have two custom designs for small business, for two small businesses that I need to get done. Uh yeah. Because for a while I was like, no, I don't think I can make these. I don't think so. And Melissa got me. And now I'm making all these designs and all these. And then I was like, no, I can't digitize. I can't digitize. Melissa, you need to digitize for me. And she's like, no, you need to go and learn to do it yourself. So I am guessing that you will eventually see me here with some stuff that I digitized. Right, Melissa? I'll eventually come on here with that. Okay. Tom Green, why am I having trouble lining you up? Yeah, I think when I shifted the yellow over a little bit, I got a few stones that may be misaligned. So let me shift. Yeah, I have two stones that I need to move back into place. All right, so I'm just moving. So when I split the yellow to make it move over a little bit more, I think I made a few of these be misaligned, become misaligned. So I'm just shifting, not many of them, just a few, just shifting them over a bit. All right, looks good. It's good. I have this one right here. I need to shift that one. Okay, that's all right. Making sure that nothing is on top. or flipped over, like this one is flipped over. All right, that looks good. All right, I'll be back. All right, so that's the final press. So it's running for the 40 seconds. So let me quickly show you the 100% yardie that we did on Sunday. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, oh, I need to show you the embroidery that I did do, Melissa. I need to show you one of those. All right. Okay, so here is the Jamaica shirt. And this is on the khaki or beige. All right. Okay, so thank you, Donzel. Uh Latineer, did you see I hope I'm not butchering of your name. Did you see the black one? You went away. I'm not sure if you saw when I showed the black one. Here was the black one. Okay, so for this one, I have the crystal as the outline, and then I have at the top, I have emerald, and then this is a light green or the peridot at the bottom, and then citron yellow for the black one. Um, so the colors I'm using are typically the same colors because they represent the colors in the Jamaican flag, and these are all Jamaican themed. So before you, some of you came on, I was saying that in addition to this being my first live, on Tuesday I'm going to be doing my first night market. So all these shirts I'm going to be taking to Kingston Night Market, and we're gonna see how it goes. So for that night, I'm going to be doing bling mugs and bling shirts. So at the start, I was going through all the things that I bought, all the supplies I got to, furnish my table and make it all look good. So all these shirts I am going to be putting up. All right, so let's see. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the shirt that I was wearing on Sunday, the Do It For Yourself shirt. And I'm sticking, oh, the Jamaican shirt was also the emerald, the citron, and black. So the Jamaican flag, the colors was it's black, green, and gold, or black, green, and yellow. Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the Do It For Yourself. And as I was saying, do it for yourself. In translation, it's just do it for yourself. So do it for yourself is patois. All right. So I'm not gonna do that on. I think after doing that black t-shirt, I'm gonna do a do it for yourself on the black t-shirt, and I'll make a video of that. But I've already brushed in the stones, and I can go ahead. The outline is black. The first shirt I had done with Do It For Yourself, it was gray, and my outline was also the crystal. And then I had, so give me one sec. Let me show you. Let me just grab that. It was nice and iron on the bed. Okay, so we're going to be doing this shirt. So when I did it first, I had the crystal on the outline, and then I had emerald inside, and I had black below it. So I had the emerald and the black, and then the feet is in the citron yellow. But for me, I kind of thought that the emerald and the black next to each other was sort of, there was no contrast between them. They kind of just blended. There wasn't any pop to it. And so I'm going to try it again on a gray shirt tonight. But this time I'm going to use the black as the outline. And then I'm going to use, in the text here, I'm going to use 2 shades of green. So I'm going to go again with the emerald and the peridot. And then I'm just going to keep the citron yellow here. I feel that would look nicer, that would pop better. Let me know what you think. I'm going to do it, and then we can compare, and you tell me which one you like better. All right? So let's go ahead and press that. All right, so just let me go ahead and pre-press this. I don't mind all the t-shirt mess back there. Just have them there so I can show you them and compare. Um, so let me see. So Coretta, Tianda, Anita, are you guys working on anything tonight, or are you just hanging out with me? And if you're just hanging out with me, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, okay. Editing and hanging out with you. Okay, cool. So I don't know. I haven't been posting that frequently, and it's not because I don't have videos. Um, I have videos, it's just the editing. I've just been so busy with work that the editing just has not been happening. And I know I'm really slow to this game, but I just realized that. So if you check on TikTok and Instagram, you'll notice that do not fold. You'll notice that I've been posting like a lot of short videos because I just discovered that I could quickly edit those short videos on my phone. Yeah, no, I'm slow. I should have known that. I should have figured that out already. But I realized how easy it was to just edit these things on my phone and put them up there. So a lot of short videos will be coming up. My longer videos, yeah. I am hoping that as the semester winds down and I'm done with my marking, I'll be a little bit better at editing, because I do have a lot of videos that need to be edited. Yeah. And you're packing orders. Awesome. You're cleaning up. Okay. I am after this going to get an early night. I'm actually kind of feeling like I'm in, I don't know, relax vacation mode because Melissa, you probably know better in terms of the um the government exam that our children, so our children, once they get to grade 4, 5, and 6, they start doing a government exam, and their scores are used to place them in the high schools. The place them in which high school that they're going to. So today was the last day of my son having these exams. He's 11. Today was the last day, and I feel like I was the one in exam mode. And so I am really actually happy and relieved it is over. So that's one of the reasons why I set this live for tonight instead of yesterday, because he had exams yesterday. And he had to go back today. So know that he is free, I am free, we all free. I'm a little bit freer to do this. All right, so that looks good and straight and centered. All right. So I think this is the last shirt that I prepped for tonight. So okay, so for my first press, I had a few stones that came off. So I had to press it again for a little. So this is the outline. All right, so in the other two-tone designs, I had the emerald on the top and the peridot at the bottom. That was what I was intending to do, but it didn't go that way. I ended up brushing in on the bottom part for this one too. But I thought, hey, no problem. Um, this is probably gonna work out nicely anyway. So let me go ahead and put on the top. So what time is it? Okay. So this is the last shirt, and then I'll show you all of them again. Don't why you're stuck to me. Why do I feel like I'm going to need to split this down the middle? The top is fine. I don't know what happened to the bottom. Mm. Right, so it's under the shirt. Just wondering where that was. Why is this misaligned though? The top is fine. So let me see. I don't know why this wasn't where I expected it to be. Right, that looks good. All right, so add in the third layer, the emerald green. Okay, I think I'm liking this design a lot better with this color combination. I am using the Gildan Heavy Cotton. Okay, okay. You can pull the shirt slightly. Yeah, I was trying to do that to see if it would line up, but yeah. Okay, so at least I know that, okay, so there are some tricks that I need to employ. Because this one looks like I'm gonna need to split it again. And okay, or separate the layers. Sometimes the shirt stretches when you pull the tape off. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm using a heavy cotton. So yeah, fairly new to all this blinging and blinging in layers. So thank you guys. Let me go ahead and just split this out again. And I'm hoping that my middle piece, oh, by the way, this design, I created this design based on Coretta's, what was that t-shirt with the, what was it, 1969 or, um, what was that shirt that you did in a video? And I said, oh, I like that design. It could work for the do it for yourself. And so I modeled this design from that design and I did it watching that video. So thanks, Coretta. Okay, worst nightmare. My tape bent over onto itself. Can I get my stones to not? Oh, good. Nothing happened. Yeah, the made in 1968. Right. That was, yes, it was very helpful. And that was the design that I modeled this one on. Oh, yeah, it's lining up awesome. It's lining up great once I split it. No need to shift around any stones. It's lining up really great. So you'll see that where you had the in, I had my feet, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that in right after this. Yeah, so know that when you make your videos and so on, they are inspiring people and teaching people. And of course, my 100% Jamaican and my 100% Yadi was all inspired by Melissa's 100% designs. So let me go press this and I'll be right back. All right, so this is the last layer. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm telling you, you ladies are very inspiring because when I was thinking about, okay, what my table was going to look like um for the night market, I went to Tianda's page on Facebook to see her tables, and I was like, oh yeah, 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 okay, okay, she has the mannequins out. Couldn't get any mannequins. They were a little bit more pricey than the t-shirt stands, but I got the t-shirt stands to lay out my table. So y'all got to know when you're doing stuff that, you impact people. Right? So this last layer, I have a stone that's flipped over right there. So I'll take care of that after. I'll go fix that after. Right, everything looks good. All right, I have a stone in there that's flipped over, so I'll just fix that after. I'll put in that stone after. All right. All right, so that is the last layer, and I think that's the last shirt for tonight. I'm still learning. Thanks to all who take their time to teach us. I know, I appreciate that. I have the t-shirt stand for taking pictures. Yeah, I got them for taking pictures. Oh, you have those stands. Awesome. I I initially bought two for taking pictures, and then I decided to kind of get brave, and just like I'm doing this live, to kind of get brave and try out the night market. So I got four more. Thanks, Donzel. Coming. So in the yellow, there's a stone missing because it flipped over, but I'll just go put that back in after. Um, yeah, t-shirts folded on the table. That's what I was planning to do. But because I had the two stands, I thought, hey, I could probably do a few on the table, and because they go a little bit higher, maybe I could have some on the side, on the floor, because the stand on the floor, because you can uh, pay to occupy a full table. I decided to occupy a half table, a shared table, because it was the first time and I didn't know how things are going to go. So I decided to go with a half table. So I wanted to be able to fit as many things on the table as possible. So because I'm gonna be doing the Bling t-shirts and the Bling mugs. So I have all of these that will be also on the table. So I'm gonna have the t-shirts displayed on the stand, and then I'll have the t-shirts. Somebody buys one, I'll have the t-shirts to the side that I can fold it off to the side and packaged, while I have these on the display stands. So I was showing earlier my display stands and stuff that I got for the table. I got my tablecloth in like the major color for my brand and so on. I'm so excited. So I can't wait. It's on Tuesday. All right. So the last t-shirt. So this is it. All right. So it says do it for yourself. And I love it. I think I will go back to using perhaps the gold outline and then, oh no, but then where would I put the black? But let me show you the original one. Let me show you the original one. So, and it was on a gray t-shirt. And this is the one I did before, where I had the outline in the crystal, and then I had the black, green, and gold in the text. But I felt like the emerald green and the black, the emerald green and the black, they were just too near to each other. They weren't really contrasting much. And so I decided to put the black on as the outline and use 2 shades of green. And I think this is the one I'm going to be going with. I love this. I love this one. Yeah, it's cute. It is so cute. I love this one. So definitely good to try stuff out. I think though that I would repeat this design, but instead of using the emerald green, this might be one of the times that either I use this. So if I were to do this on a black t-shirt, I think I would do the crystal outline, and instead of using the emerald green, use the peridot, although I'm almost out of that. Use the peridot and the black, or get the neon green. I don't know what you think. You think the neon green and the black and the neon yellow in here would pop it on the gray instead, if I wanted to do the black, green, and gold on the text instead. That's what I'm thinking I would try. So I need to get some of those neon colors. So guys, let me show you again the shirts we did tonight. Why do I feel like there was one more I was planning to do? Anyways, we've been on for a little over an hour and a half, so let me. All right, so let's look at samples for the day again. So this is the 100% Yardi. All right, so I have this on the khaki and the gray. And after doing the 100% Jamaican on the black, I'm going to do 100% Yardi on a black as well. I love it. And what else did we do? All right. So this is another one that's going there, the 100% Jamaican. And back to this one, which I think is turning into my favorite, the black. I think this is, no, I just love it. I just love it. And I don't know. I love this. Let me know which one is your favorite tonight. This one, the black one. Oh, we did the Jamaican shirt. And we also did this one tonight. So I like this. This is cute, but it does not compare for me. The black shirt and these two are my favorite for the night. Let me know which one of these would be your favorite. All are cute, but yeah, the black tea, love them all. Remind you to try it. Oh, okay. All are beautiful. Black is boldest. I don't know. wasn't sure if it was going to work out, and I just love it. So I'll be back. Donzel says I need to try on the black one. All right. So all the shirts I did tonight are mediums, and this is it. Oh, please don't mind the chaos behind me. That's t-shirts, and these are boxes for my mugs for me to pack up. I know, right? But okay, I think I'm stealing this one. I think I'm gonna steal this one and make another one tomorrow. Because I really love this. All right, so I think I'm actually claiming this one, and I'll make another one tomorrow because I'm making shirts over the weekend. I I don't know, this one just pops so much that I really need to have this one. So thank you. All right. So, but before, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Let you guys go. Um, but after jumping into the um embroidery game, here are a few embroidery shirts that I did. So this, oh, you can't see this one so well. This was a tester shirt. It says St. Mary, and St. Mary is a parish in Jamaica. It has the year in which it was established and something about the parish. All right. So this is the St. Thomas, and I have a few other parish shirts that I'm gonna have out as well. So, oh, sorry, that one was St. Mary, and this is St. Thomas. Again, something about the parish and the year it was established. This is St. Anne, another parish. So they all have the year it was established and something that the parish is well known for. And here is another 100% Jamaican, but this time with embroidery. And this looks like a dot from the rhinestone flock. So guys, this is me prepping for the night market. And thanks so much for joining me for my first live. This was so exciting. Thank you so much. I am not going to hold you up anymore. Definitely not going to hold you up anymore. And I enjoyed this so much. Thank you so much. And thanks for your comments and your input. And yeah, that's it. So I will see when again I'm going to do a live. Thank you. Thank you, Tianda. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Um, so take care. Tomorrow is Friday, so have a great day and enjoy your weekend. And I will definitely let you guys know how the craft show goes. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Anita. Thanks. So guys, take care, and I'll see you again in a live eventually. Yeah. So have a great night, guys. Bye. Take care. I hope you all get finished soon with what you're doing now. All right. Bye. Thank you again so much. Good night. Good night. Thanks, Melissa. Good night.